Two great tastes that taste great together. Stick around, I'll tell you about it. Hiya folks, Old Man Grognard here. Got a great review this time. Remember this? Labyrinth Lord? Remember this? Advanced Edition Companion? Guess what? Took this and this, squished them together, boom. And you got this. Advanced Labyrinth Lord. Boy, I've been waiting for this. This is by Daniel Proctor, of course. And what he did was combine Labyrinth Lord and Advanced Edition Companion. So, what do we have here? It is seamlessly blended together, which I really like. This is the limited edition Zeitzer cover. In fact, I'm going to tell you about it right now. Take a look. Okay, what we have here is Advanced Labyrinth Lord. Sorry about the glare. And it is a combination of basic core Labyrinth Lord and the Advanced Edition Companion. This was all done by Dan Proctor. He worked many an hour on this. It's got some beautiful illustrations as usual, and it blends the two games seamlessly. It's not the blend, I should say the main game and the supplement, but it has wonderful two-column here, easy to read. It's got basic classes. You can play a race as class or race and class, or a combination of both. As you see, here's the spells section. Looks really nice. Here's some more spells, and more spells, and more spells. It's divided up into a player's book. This is the end of the player's book right here. There's the attack table at the end of the player's book. And gives you a character sheet there, and a referee book. This is where you find all the monsters, great illustrations, and everything you need to know. This is one and done. This is you did it, and there you have it. You have a complete system here. Here's some magical items, things like that, treasure and other things. It even gives you, he's got a regular scenario in here that he uses as an example to how to stock a dungeon, stock Labyrinth, Den of the Morlock Shaman. I believe that was in the original Labyrinth Lord. But he also threw in this time The Sorrow of Broken Vale, which is a solo adventure for Labyrinth Lord, which is nice because you can kind of get the feel of the system before you even try and run people through as a game master. It gives you, this is the land he uses, the known lands, and it gives you other things, rule options, combat options. It just takes the best, not just the best, but most everything that's applicable from first edition, convert it into Labyrinth Lord terms, and put it with Labyrinth Lord, so you can play that way, kind of the way that they used to play before Advanced D&D really came out, when it was just starting to come out. So, Advanced Labyrinth Lord, great book. By the way, there's 4 covers to this, and I probably mentioned this before. There's 4 covers to this, but we'll talk about that in a minute here. Okay, let's take a look at the 4 covers that are out there. This is the Dragon cover, of course. Then there's the Orcus cover, very nice green background. This one was done by Steve Zeitzer, and the 4th one, the original copy, was done by Braun. Now, here's the thing. The first 2 covers, those are the basic covers. You can find them anywhere you look. The other 2 covers, these covers here, were limited edition for the Kickstarter, so in order to get those, you have to do the Kickstarter. Okay, that's pretty much what it looks like and everything. And it, like I said, it combines Labyrinth Lord and Advanced Edition Companion, which means you have the basic Labyrinth Lord book, which is a clone of the BX D&D, and you have the Advanced Edition Companion, which translates 1E AD&D stuff into BX and makes it compatible with this. So you get to play like the old guys used to play before AD&D fully came out, where they combined the 2 games, which some still do, which is great. Let's see. like I said, it was by Daniel Proctor. Interior illustrations by Steve Zeiser, Sean Arabell, Glad Thomas, and J.V. West. There's some older artwork in here, and there's some new artwork in here, too. Now, he also added some errata and corrections from the originals. And so that's about all he did. He basically just combined the two. And it's beautiful. There's 4 different covers, and I already told you about that. So I have very little. I'm dying to play this game. I really am. I've played some Labyrinth Lord. I've run some Labyrinth Lord. I know I'm heavily invested in Swords and Wizardry and Astonishing Swordsman, but this has got to be one of my all-time favorites. All-time favorites. Because it's just a beautiful book, and it plays so easily. It's beautiful. You could do race, class, or race as class. So you can have a basic edition elf running around with an elf ranger or an elf druid. Same with dwarves and halflings. And they even add the AD&D classes of, not classes, but races of like half orc and gnome and half elf. And other things like that. And the advanced classes too. Like you can play an assassin. Like I said, you can play a ranger. Really easy. And they also have a way of multi-classing even the races class stuff. So check it out. Where to find this? Okay. Right now, it's at Drive-Thru RPG. That's about it. And I talked to Dan, and he also said it was Lulu. But I haven't found it at Lulu yet. So I don't. It might, as of this recording, it's not there. At least what I can see anyway. But the PDF is $15. The hardcover here is $48.99, and if you want both, you can get for $63.98. Like I said, there's 2 limited edition covers, 2 regular covers. The 2 regular covers are the ones that are on sale at Drive-Thru. Anyway, go check this book out. Go get it. It's great. It's really good. The real gripe I have is, one, no index. I know there's books out now that, I don't know, they're trying to get away without an index. Astonishing Swordsman is the same way because they try to do something different, but nothing beats a good index, guys. And also, I think Dan he cut and pasted from the originals, and some of the page references don't jive. And so I actually go back to my original Labyrinth Lord to find a couple of things that he mentioned in here, and so there's that. But that's minor quibbling. This game is complete, ready to go. Everything's in there. Everything's in it. The game, the monsters, the treasure, you name it, it's in there. So go out and get that. I'd like to hear about it. If you'd like to send me an email, oldmangrognard@gmail.com. And so, until I see you next time, bye-bye.